too right now. Former leader of the Short North Posse, Derrick Russell, served 11.5 years in the Ohio prison system for drug and gang activity. His release in 2007, after his release in 2007, he founded Listen Good Youth and has dedicated his life to mentoring, community activism, and motivational speaking. Derrick Russell.
First and foremost, it's an honor and pleasure to be standing in front of each and every one of y'all, share a little brief of my history with you all and hopefully it can help each and every one of us go back out there and get the fallen communities. But anything that I say that may help any one of you in this room, don't give it credit to me, give it credit to God. Well, like I said, my name is Derrick Russell, and I'm kind of like coming behind the heels of what he said to give a kind of little more thorough education on what's going on now, dealing with street organization, Winter Terrace, and Short North Posse. Well, I grew up in the Winter Terrace and housing projects with my mother who struggled to raise 4 children. I attended Weststone High School, where I was all city, all central district, all Ohio football. But at the same time, I was still caught up into gang banging at the age of 15. But after leaving Weststone High School, I chose to go to Central State University. But then when there was no tutor there to help me with my academics, I went back to the community, what helped and shaped and molded me my whole life. You see, in a community where it was full of negativity, but not to say ain't no good in the community, because it is. It really is. Growing up in a household where your mother ain't got the proper guidance, dropping out in the 8th grade, bootlegging, carrying sawed-off shotguns. As a young child, you're watching all this, and you thinking that this is a way of life. But it was something always in me that wanted to do something good. So I thought football was the scapegoat. And my auntie thought I should have stayed in boxing. But I wanted to do football. Then I got arrested for the first time. Well, when I got arrested, I moved to the Short North. I'm in the cell. Well, I'm gonna give you a little bit of it real quick. Just bear with me. I got arrested, and I was in the prison system. I was at Orient. So in Orient, when I come on the compound, whoever Crips in Columbus, or whoever, I got the ranks. Everybody got to fall behind me. So I get to Orient. It was a guy there that was a Windsor Terrace Crip at that time, and he got violated. Somebody had sold him some drugs, but it weren't really drugs. And it was like a year went by. So when I got on the compound, we had to go take care of that. So they put me in a hole. Put me in a hole, and they said this compound can't hold you. You going to Lucasville. I'm the only person that ever went to Lucasville doing under a year. So I was on a bus, and the dude said, look, man, they set you up for a killing. You either kill somebody or somebody gonna kill you. That's the plan with you. So I call him conscious. So in Lucasville, I'm thinking, I said, well, I'm gonna move to the Short North. I'm already familiar with the neighborhood and everything. That lack of discipline, that lack of hope, that lack of sense of direction, that lack of help, I got sucked back into the game. Little did I know that Columbus Police, the ATF, had us under surveillance. Then they come and swoop 50 of us off the street. in which I'm just now getting out of prison from doing 11.5 years for gang and drug activities. And while in federal prison, they sent me to the halfway house in Dayton, because the judge was thinking about banning me from the city of Columbus. They didn't think that while I was in prison, that I was going to rehabilitate myself. They didn't think that I was going to get that wake-up call. So they thought that I would do the city more damage than any good. So I know that now that I know something, I'm held accountable for what I know. I know what drugs do now. It kills, steal, and destroy. I know what gangbanging do. It takes lives. And I know bullets don't have eyes anymore. Being shot 6 different times in gangbanging and drug activity. I got to have some type of wake-up call. And through my travels, I always make the pledge with the youth, and I let them know. If I fell in my duty to you, put my head on the chopping block and cut it off, because now I became a murderer and a hypocritical. Then I shouldn't have no existence no more in the community. Because now I'm coming up under you, using you for self-serving reasons, and that's what we do. Because a lot of people ain't gonna like what Derrick do. They don't like that. But just the other day, I was recruiting for the football team that I just started in the Short North, and I got one in the Windsor Terrace too. I was talking with the heads now. They said, Derrick, we need you to stop what's going on. God can take the breath out of me right now. Tika said, we shooting at each other every night. See, when that beef with the Windsor Terriers and the Short North Posse, in my presence, it wasn't a beef. They was family. See, but when Tupac said best, this is a sleazy world. We get it in a sleazy way. So people come up under and use all different types of tactics before they can get what they need out of the game. So I probably got more blood dripping in this than the Mississippi River. Out of every sweep in the posse, in the WT posse, I got the immediately family in both ends. 4 generations. 4 generations, Short North and Windsor Terrace. The other day I was blessed by the United Way, you know, to help to do a little something with some jobs in the neighborhood in the Wyland Park area. But guess what? Now it's like favoritism now, because it ain't enough for all of them. They want to work, they want to do good. And like someone said about the youth, said they want to see people come down in the trenches and they want to see people help. That's real. See, when you come around and you say up with hope and down with dope, and then we don't see you no more, we looking like you like, oh, hold on, don't come on out here with this mess. We hit to your political game now. If you want to help us, man, you got to be sincere in helping us. So like the brother said, it takes patience and it takes consistency. I know many of you in here, you got children, you got your own responsibility in the people out there on the streets. So, but I give each and every one of you credit for being right here, or whatever role you may be playing in the growth and development of our youth. Oh man, I don't know how I'm going right here. Hold on, let me cut up. I'm going to cut this off because I don't know where I'm going to be going. That's how I do, man. I just get up and speak. Yeah, I just let it come through. I don't know where I'm at, man. I want to get on this topic. Slow down a little bit. But yeah, But I want to be grateful for the program that Ms. Deanna is trying to implement for the youth here in the city of Columbus, and I know that Columbus can be a model for the whole state of Ohio with the help of each and every one of us inside this room, so that we can be about the work and the business of our youth. That should be the main focus, because we got to think for our youth. We got to think for one another. And that's being part of the team. One unit, one team, one solid wall. Thank you all.
Next, I'd like to introduce Tamara Fournier.